Sorry. I did the sync. I synced up the episode on the pause menu. I unpaused the game, and it just so happens Smlelm is standing in such a way that it appears as though he's got a sort of like little glowy crown on. Sort of a halo situation happening, when in fact it is part of the ground. In fact. You know what? I'm not going to dwell on it. It's not the stupidest thing I've said. It won't be the stupidest thing I say this episode. We gotta fight a genie. He's in there. We're ready for him. We got a lamp. Now, the last boss battle we did... No, it wasn't. That last one was the spider. Never mind then. It all worked out. It's fine. It's fine, so we can do it and not think about it as we fight it with powers. Real good.
You are now entering the Genie's Sanctum.
Genie was always my favourite in the original Gauntlet. Don't really know why. Can't qualify that in any way. Just real liked him. Wiggle! He is real wiggle. Oh yes, there's him having a bit of a look. He doesn't realise we've gone behind him. Wow, he's dying quickly. Huh. This might be over in 3 minutes again. I hope not. Are you gonna like... There we go. Aye! Let's give him a chance to fight back for a minute. Because I don't... It's doing the secret noise again. You could... It's doing it again, isn't it? You know what that means? It's secret illusions. Aye! Do the wiggly thing. Yeah, wiggles! Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. Oh, there's little boys that come out of the green ones, which is why I stopped to shoot them, but they don't stop for me. He shoots me anyway. Look, his pecs aren't lining up with themselves. Bless his heart. Yay! Stop swiping at me with your swords. Be like a good scimitar. Must be said. He's got two... Aye. Get out of you. Get out of yourself. Get the shit... Get... Oh, don't do it. Don't do it at night. Ah. But you can hear the wibbledry. And we know what that means, don't we? That's the unmistakable wibbledry of an illusion technique.
You have found the one runestone from this realm.
It's the false noise. He's mastered the false noise. The last boss who'd mastered the false noise turned out to just want to live in peace.
Blue Wizard has gained a level.
This could be problems for us. Every night at 9. Do we go back in? Is it ethical to go back in? Should we fight? Should we fight a boy tonight? 'Cause I can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How are we doing for time? It's only been 5 minutes. I'd be within my rights to extend it somehow. We saw him do his fun wiggles. We've seen pretty much everything that Genie has to offer is the thing. I don't strictly know what the value would be in revisiting it, other than narratively. You know, we've contrived the narrative of the false noise, and that compels me. It compels me to go back in and, you know, destroy the real Genie, even though last time it ended in tragedy. Gave up his shard again to sell the ruse. It's exactly the same. It's recalling painful memories that I almost touched upon at the start of this episode. Turns out we do need to think about them now. What do we do? How do we deal with this djinn? What's the right path? Do we risk repeating the mistakes of the past? Or is he counting on us thinking that? Is he just manipulating us, using our self-loathing to preserve his own life, so that he can continue to do evil djinn things? Fuck him. No one pulls the wool over me. You're not getting away with it. You all saw the tombs. The guy was raising the dead to act as his servants. No one who's secretly alright does that. That is a definitively evil action. Nice try, buddy, but I see you. I know what you've done. I know where you've been doing it. Dropping the ceiling on me. Ceiling boy, evil joy. You know the old saying. That proves it. You can wiggle your tornadoes at me all you want. It's not gonna do you any good. Oh, it did him good. Don't swish. No, he swished. Stop it. Where's the rock? Where are the rocks coming from? I got the impression that we were outside at night. It's all part of the technique. Oh my god, he can cast illusions without the false noise. Such magic was forbidden, evil. Aye. Stop squiggling. It's actually sqwhittling, because he squiggles while he whittles. A whittling technique that relies on squiggles. Truly ingenious. But also forbidden. This person is evil. Oh, fun bandages. He's got fun bandages on him. That's what people don't realise. Stop making smaller ones. Why have you got to be this way? Ah! Why is he so angry? I mean, I guess I am sort of killing him a lot, but it's really not necessary to drop the ceiling that shouldn't be there again, because it seems as though we are outside. You know, now that I think on it, the Chimera was still part of Scorn's army. Like, it was still leading a horde of orcs. It was responsible for a lot of deaths. Didn't leave either. It's not like he was using the opportunity to fake his own death and, you know, desert from Scorn's ranks. He was still holed up in territory that he'd occupied. Like, there may be a certain degree of tragedy to how he died, but I really don't, in hindsight, get the impression he was going to stop. Why would you do such a thing to me at night? This simply isn't the way things are meant to be. And I'm real sad. I'm real sad that you thought this was necessary. Ow. Yeah, you know what? There's no pathos to this guy whatsoever. Like, this guy is... He's just doing a kill of me. There is nothing about this that indicates to me that what we're doing here is bad. He is definitely a bad genie forever. Making little tornado boys, dropping the ceiling on me, doing wiggles. He's real squiggly, but that doesn't make it alright what he's doing. You can't just squiggle all your problems away. I mean, I can, but you can't. You're big and blue, and you're evil too. And that rhymes, therefore it must be true. No matter how many lasers you shoot at me, I will always stop you with my magic powers. And you'll look like an idiot, because Oh, skull summoning. There's only one thing that can stop a genie, and that's a big old skull. I'm making that canon now. The only thing that can do it! Stop making the tornadoes! Skull summoning there! Yeah, and that's an actual genie shattering into 1,000 pieces of glass, you can tell. That was definitely real this time, and I can confirm from the fragmentation pattern that he was genuinely evil.
You have found the one runestone.
So there we go. It was alright. He was doing illusions in bad faith, recalling memories of past trauma in order to protect himself.
Blue Wizard has gained a level.
That's not something you do. It's not a good thing to do if you're a djinn, or anyone else. And I will not stand for it, and I did not stand for it, which is why this djinn has gone now forever. So we never need to worry about it again. So eat your peas and forget where you are, because this is the boat that we choose to live on. Forever. Thank fuck for that. I'm not sure. Really, but when am I ever? So, yeah, just another one down. We've only got one more boss and then it's just the whole last world to go. And then we'll have done all of the fun portals that we've got crystals to open up, haven't we? Brilliant. Oh! I've realised something though. Might it be the case this is the wrong menu? Well, you know what? We'll check it next episode because we'll have an opportunity to. In the end screen of that. But what am I going to check? You won't know. You'll have to join me next time for a lovely bottle of Bishop's Finger in the thrilling continuation of the Chronicles of Smlelm. Batman! I was gonna say same bat time, same bat channel, that whole bit, but I sort of just ended up shouting Batman. I'm not sure why. Goodbye. I keep dead-ending myself with just odd things that I shout. I need to learn to control my own voice. Not just let it fly out of me whenever it fucking pleases.